lots to do. I'll put precious to Jimmy for last night's scuffle.
Well met, sir.
Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it.
I'm nodding off where I stand. Do with a decent supper.
To market I go.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
All this quiet makes me itch to cause a stir.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
Got to face it. No one's coming to my house. I'm waiting for your equipment to come in.
I'm sure I can handle this. Quite sure.
Well, this simplifies things. Our task is nearly done.
We ought to now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
I knew it to be so. Here at last.
My bed cool. And as sharp as a stick.
Little happiness is all I ask of life.
One never can have too many of these. Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort of sense. The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better with a bit of medicine. Yet e'er since he came here, he's only gotten worse.
I understand how you must feel, but you must see
that your son's health continues to wane. There is no medicine that can heal him outright. He requires proper treatment. I am caring for him as best I can. I beg only for your patience. However, if you truly cannot entrust him to me, perhaps you would care to take him home with you instead. Mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his recovery. Of course, I would be sure to visit him as oft as I am able.
Home, you say?
Dear, we are pressed enough as 'tis.
All right, he stays. But pray bring my son back to health.
I will look after him. I swear it.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
I pray this will convey the depth of my gratitude.
What am I supposed to do?
Isn't there anything to do around here? The difference to me? I am proud of my approach. I've done what should be.
May the heavens protect me.
If you... I've got something for you.
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you fared any better? Oh, just look how it shines. Thank you ever so much. Say, aren't you curious who I want to meet? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father. I don't even know what they look like, you know. Not to say I'm unhappy at the gracious hand, of course. But I'd really like to meet them, even just once. I want to tell them how grateful I am that they gave me life. Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, hiya, Risen. You'll help me again if I need it, won't you? Please say yes.
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon.
Right you are.
So tired. I could barely throw my arse out of bed.
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
All this quiet makes me come more anxious.
I shall do as you say. That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
Welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, if you think me a liar, then buy something. The item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Use it well. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Many thanks to you.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Might we not take...
The flowers that bloom around here glow come nightfall. From what I can glean, the petals absorb the sun's light by... Isn't that unusual?
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
'Twould allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
Lots to do, and precious little time. What to do?
Can finish it tomorrow.
Well, then, son, how might I be of service?
Alas, 'twould seem I've taken on too much.
Perhaps 'tis time we returned to our base of operations and deposited some of our finds.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then? Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Now here's a surprise. Our collection grows.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Doing about a dozen things at once.
Suppose I'm tired. Barely slept a wink.
Now this is a conundrum.
Reckon your roads be trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here,
least you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day. 'Tis dark out, but we mustn't let that dim our spirits.
Shall we check our packs and be off? Feeling rested, I trust?
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
I look forward to seeing your marksmanship. We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might. Would anyone care to push?
Rattlers, Master.
This bow is cowed by lightning. Arling has the same spell that will overwhelm our foe without combined action. I shall summon a storm to blow our foes away. There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master. Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overcome in none of its
Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Words worth hearing.
There's a cave near here that you haven't explored yet. I found out about it in another world. Shall I show it to you? Ah, yes. Give me a moment to recall the way. I can guide you there if you wish.
'Twould seem we've little choice but to set out for the place.
This way, if you please. Was I too quick for you, Master? Don't worry, I shall wait for you right here. Lucky us. That's worth taking. It was an eventful journey, but we made it here all right.
Go again.
We were back already when they found us. This shan't take long.
Understood.
Strike boldly and with presence of mind.
I think I get the idea. Let them come. Ride the winds, fight on and on.
Bear in mind, pride gets heralded.
Why, 'tis a treasure in the truest sense.
How exciting. My heart is fit to burst. I wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
In relation to that, we could add a warrior to our ranks. What say you, Master?
They can send even the most troublesome of foes reeling. The monsters left us a parting gift. I'll see it safely into my pack, don't you worry. Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. Arisen, are you all right?
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master. While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way?
I must keep a clear mind.
Morale shall suffer for the loss of our companion.
We must regain our numbers, and so our strength.
Holy attacks will serve us well. Well worth its weight. My curative magics are at your disposal. Halt, if you please.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
I got you.
All together now. The attack has won.
I shall lead the charge.
Ah, oxen.
They are endearing creatures compared to the monsters we oft face. It is quite the merry band we've become.
Indeed.
Curious how a fine meal makes your eyelids heavy and not your stomach.
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
Arisen, I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns. We may benefit from pursuing the information. Open your eyes, everyone. 'Tis dark out, but our day begins.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace. There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master. You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye? Oh! I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
Our collection grows.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Bones. Walking bones.
Most effective! Resurrect the long-dead skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one!
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side. I understand. Focus. The battle continues.
I like that! I'll incant the spell and will very well now blow without applying magic! I've got a good feeling about this one.
The Arisen turns blue with cold.
Any last words?
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen, and it seems I was right.
will be safe in my possession till you decide to reclaim it.
I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward, and you'll like to stumble ere long.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master. Let me be the one to collect it. Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go. Look here. A path. Is it safe, I wonder?
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
A tad too high, methinks. Oxen! How tranquil.
'Tis best to leave harmless creatures be.
Be wary. Narrow spaces limit our paths of retreat.
Let us proceed with due caution.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master. Haven't you a lantern arisen? I'll get that for you.
As your pack becomes heavier, so too does your step. Perchance you ought to let a few things go.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? A common reward. Frustratingly so.
The sun's rays will grace us anew ere long.
The sun will always rise again. 'Tis a comforting thought.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look. Then.
You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more. No! A hobgoblin! Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly. To rectify this, I know not where to begin. Regardless of the result, the task is not done till we make our report.
Though 'tis tempting to keep these fell tidings to ourselves, we ought to report back. We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Sir, do you have any news of Rog? What's this? No. Pray let it not be true. Rog! Oh, Rog! I ought to thank you for trying to find the boy. Here, 'tis not much, but I would give you this. Rog! Oh, my poor boy.
Our task is done. But at what cost?
'Twas a lesson hard learned, but a lesson all the same.
I knew it to be so.
Rog.
Yeah. Need anything?
It would be a wasted opportunity not to make our delivery while we're here.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
That's just what I was thinking.
I don't know what to do.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes.
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
Nice to see you again.
We're in the right place, but the one we're due to meet has yet to show.
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to... Always a pleasure. Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. What a delight. Welcome to the stop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. What a delight. Wine wears all.
Tis me they come
Well
to see,
met,
really.
sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wears all. Welcome to the Star Trek. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I... Come back any time.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty, it seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap 'twould be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have knowledge that could benefit you on your travels. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it remuneration for your Majesty's efforts.
Huzzah! You've done it!
We have done what we set out to do, and that is what...
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen, do not forget that we work to serve the...
Over here!
Now there's a hassle I could do without.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wears
Here at last.
Good tidings, friend. How have you been keeping? As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. One might even say I enjoyed myself overmuch. You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me off to, methinks I should like to live there. And that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown just as fond of this dwelling. Fond enough to purchase it from me? I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider, but I'd sell it to you cheap as I can afford. Well, friend, what say you? Much obliged, friend. I hope you're as pleased with our deal as I am. This little... Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to. I hope you'll be happy here, friend. Farewell.
Could you come over here?
Shall we get some rest then? I return safe and sound, and I dare say, wiser for my travels. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Doing about a dozen things at once.
Not much going on. My head will roll if horse goes so wrong.
Lot of arses round here with sticks lodged up and...
Shall we pay Miss Daphne another visit? I find myself wondering how the young lass fares. Follow me, master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Here already, are we?
I know. It's a secret, right? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone about the old man either.
What to do? What? Hoy, Arisen! Say, have you heard about the state of the river? Do you know the river close by the church? Well, it's come to be full of muck and filth and all sorts.
That's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to make holy water. The water's so filthy that it's going to take twice the amount of gold ore to purify it. I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold ore. After all, it wouldn't be good for anyone if the church ran out of holy water.
I was hoping you'd say that. Thanks ever so much. I'll help too. I'll look for gold ore every place I can think of.
Now we seek gold ore. Though it is sold in shops, mining some ourselves might prove the better choice.
Indeed, you are correct. 'Tis overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat.
Let us conclude our business and be quit of this place. There is naught to be gained from lingering.
the aid of Sir Kendrick and his helper in locating certain documents, I believe I finally grasp the true nature of this place. 'Twas a royal library that was sealed off by a sovereign of some generations past. In a bid to pass the throne on to his own descendants, this sovereign attempted to consign our kingdom's histories to oblivion. Alas, 'twould seem that, no matter the age, the avarice of those in power is all but guaranteed. Yet 'tis clear it serves them not, almost laughably so. The sovereign's line ultimately fell to ruin, and now this library, so laboriously sealed, has been discovered. What can we learn from this? Those who make light of history are doomed to be crushed under its heel.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Fine timing, sir. Fine timing indeed. I've need of your services, you see. My time in that tenebrous jail has only hastened the deterioration of my eyesight. I stare at the page, but the letters stubbornly refuse to take shape. Yet these old eyes might serve some use if only I could wear the spectacles I had specially made. Alas, they were confiscated at the time of my imprisonment. As I recall, prisoners' possessions are held within the palace storeroom. 'Tis a place to which few have lawful access, as I'm sure you can imagine. Though, as I hear it, masquerades are being held of late. Masquerades with a great many attendees, if you catch my meaning. Should you happen to enter the venue, mayhap you would find an opportunity to liberate my poor spectacles. What say you? Would you consider doing an old man a favor? I am in your debt. With those spectacles in hand, I might actually get through one of my tomes. Pray, infiltrate the venue and find the storeroom. You are my only hope.
Right. Just follow me. Magistrate Waldar must be having a hard time without his spectacles. Shall we make haste for the Masquerade Hall? Onward to Burnworth Castle. Though I cannot enter the palace myself, I will at least escort you to the entrance.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet?
Wow! This'll be plenty, I reckon. Thank you ever so much. Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over yet. Would you be willing to lend us a hand again, Arisen? Just one more time? Thanks. So, remember how I told you about the river by the church getting all mucky? Well, the grown-ups are saying it's gotten worse. Now lots of people who live nearby are falling sick. The priests have been treating everyone as best they can, but there's nowhere near enough medicine to go round. I want to help them, but I'm not sure what I can do. Apart from ask you, that is. would you bring us some more medicine, Arisen? Oh, thanks, Arisen. What would we do without you? I'll talk to the priests in the meantime, see if there's anything useful I can do.
Now we've need of med.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Not yet. Fair enough.
None of us is guaranteed tomorrow.
Mayhap I ought to be getting home.
Lot to look forward to, but a long day of work.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen. There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command. If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask.
Over here. Yeah.
Interested in my wares?
Working this field's all I know. I'm not stopping. What to make of this? Quite the predicament.
It was an eventful journey, but
we shall await you here, Master.
Some of us get to sleep.
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink. I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible. Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Work done graciously is work
Always
done
sets me to thinking of this place.
Not much going on.
Been a while since I heard a good story.
If he asks me again, I'll claw out his eyes.
Should you wish to ply me for information, you will first have to earn my trust. Not just now, I reserve the... Should you wish to ply me for... I am at an impasse. There's aught about you, I have to say. You're not like my other patrons. Should you wish to ply me for information...
Always sets me to think, this place.
Should you wish to ply me for information... Oh, how lovely. There's aught about you, I have... Yours is a... I see. I shan't brook any boorish inquiries about my other patrons. Have I caught your eye? By all means, seek me out. I shan't brook any... What is that? There's aught about you, I have to say. Have I caught your... What am I to do? I shan't brook any boring...
Oh, Master, I thought I might never see you again.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
Those are Magistrate Waldog's spectacles, are they not? We ought to return them to him at once. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
Guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Let's take it easy today. Need anything?
A new destination calls to you, I take it. Oh, say no more.
Need anything? Many thanks.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Those are Magistrate Waldard's spectacles, are they not? We ought to return them to him at once. Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Ah, you've returned. Oh, my spectacles. Well done, sir. With these, I shall have no need to fear any letters, be they small or faintly scrawled. I shall learn aught I can, but the day might come when I can repay this debt I owe you. Many, many thanks. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
A resounding success!
A job well done.
'Tis vital that we rest and regain our strength before moving on. Shall we make for Vernworth Palace? Let us make for the palace.
I begin to doubt I will e'er find the time to read every tome within these walls.
Pawns aren't permitted entry to the palace, but I would see you to the entrance if I may. Over here, if you please. It is of dire import we unmask the false sovereign. To that end, we must travel to Vermin's eastern edge. Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.